Well, it's telling me I'm alive, but it's not showing anybody here yet. I know there's people here because we have six. Oh, there we go. Now I'm live. Hey, guys. Welcome, welcome to just about the end of Friday Night Shenanigans. I see you, Scott. Alexander, I see you typing. Does that count? And fix it for you. Joey, I'm sorry. I know life has got to be a little hectic for you right now with Mama and Maggie in the house. I get it. I truly, truly, truly get it. And there's Grace and Fire, Sarah Grace, and Miss Glenda. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Troy Sutton, welcome, welcome. Fallen Arkansas veterans, how you doing, Charles? Hopefully, you're getting your meds straightened out and all that good stuff. Mine seemed to kick in this morning again, but I still have 3.5 weeks left of high intense meds, of antibiotics. So if this doesn't, I didn't even ask what our next step is. But man, it's crazy. I don't know what's worse, the major infection or the repercussions of the antibiotics. Because what it does is it eats away at your joints. So, as you all know, I'm full of titanium. My spine's crumbling. And, my joints aren't the best to start with. So now, these antibiotics just put me through you know what. I was on it for Angie, it was a dirty hot tub on the cruise ship. The first question the nurse asked us in the medical center, and that's another thing I'll be doing a video on. Carnival's the only cruise ship or cruise company that gives you a hard time. You pay for their insurance. And I went to put in a claim this week, and I just got an email about 3 hours ago. They rejected me. How the hell can you reject me? It's $175 or just under $200 US. But anyways, they rejected me. So now I've got to fight. They said I have to go to my primary insurance givers, making it home. Hey! Don't forget, guys, they're up next. Yeah, it just kind of gets disheartening. I forget how much we paid. It was like $200 or $300 for insurance. So they're still making money off of us. Well, and I know, as being out of country, my insurance provider is not going to cover me in the US unless I have a rider, which that's why I buy the Carnival insurance or the NCL. And I've never heard anybody have a problem with NCL insurance. But anyways, deep breath. So yes, Angie, I So it was a. I know you. I know what you do, and I can talk in code. And you'll fully understand. But it started out with a UTI from a hot tub, and let's just say it worked its way somewhere else, and it seems to be spreading. They gave me 7 days of white horse bill. That didn't clear it up. So they and he told me that it was quite severe. I may not. I may have to go 2 rounds, and the next round, he apologized. He said it's going to be hell, and well, it's kind of starting out that way. But it is what it is, and I just want to get back to normal, or as close to normal as I can. But and yes, for those people that sent me messages, oh my god, we're not going in the hot tub whenever. Yeah, we are. Trust me. They drain NCL drains their hot tubs every single night and sanitizes them. Plus the pool. The pool is salt water, and the hot tubs are chlorine, and they are sanitized, refilled, no issues. Never had an issue. And we spent every single day in them on NCL without issue. We went into two for maybe a total of an hour on this cruise. And well, I'm now almost 3 weeks later and I'm still trying to battle. And you know what I get from Carnival? Oh, that's too bad. 3 people. Oh, that's too bad. Here's $78 online credit. I told them where to stick their credit. Wasn't pretty. So, anyways, it is what it is. For the people that missed Thursdays and didn't watch it, really the only, hey, Ed, how are you doing? The only thing that uh, Jesse and I had a chat with Terry, and Miss Glenda is searching hotels. And like we reiterated to everybody, the hotels will be 4 to 5 star. We're not staying in a bad section of town. If we fully understand if you need to have a cheaper hotel and you need to stay near the airport, that's fine. But for the majority of the people that have asked, they want to stay closer to the port with a hotel that not only it has like cafe, it's got a restaurant, it's a name brand hotel. So yeah, exactly, Glenda, and it's not in a sketchy part of town. Glenda has a very good person that she has talked to and who has led her in the right way. Just, it's so everybody is safe. And there's some people that ain't leaving the hotel, and that's fine. They don't have to. I know myself, it will probably be the opening preseason of the NFL. And usually the Seahawks will play that weekend or the Sunday we get off the ship. Either way, I'll be taking in an NFL game while I'm in town. Not only that, but the Seahawks are my number one. So, Seahawks and Bills. One, made it very close this year. But, anyways, Wanda Henry, howdy, howdy. And Miss Linda, how are you? Appreciate that. Smash that like button, folks. And yeah, so other than that, I'm actually editing. So, the video that's going to be coming out Sunday morning, I'm trying to knock it down to a 20-minute video. And folks, I am literally started out with 108 minutes. So I'm at day number 2 of editing. It's going to be a big one. And it's one of the ones that you can't make it a 2-part series. It's got to be into one. So, and it is about the ship that we're going to be on. So, other than that, though, folks, it's it's wide open Friday. I was supposed to have an interview tonight. Real life hit the old pooper. So, unfortunately, they had to back out last minute. I get it. I've had to do that to the Ann Lynn show. I feel horrible, so I know what people feel. Yeah, no, Linda, I really can't. It's one of those ones where even splitting it in half is going to, there's a lot that's going to stay. Maybe I'll do like some shorts out of it and that, but it's more, I'm backtracking because this was just going to be about the encore, but people said, oh, well, we want to see it. Because whenever we left the port of Miami, we sailed like 150 feet away from the Encore, which is the ship we'll be on in Alaska. During the winter, it sails the Caribbean out of the port of Miami. So I got to see how big the ship is, and it's a big ship. If you want to hide on that ship, we'll never find you. Just saying. But okay, I've got to. Oh, hey, Melody, Brian. I don't know what to say, guys, other than sorry, and we're all praying for you. So yeah, it's definitely hey, Tiffany, I just saw you come in there too. It's going to be a blast. And so Debbie let it slip at the hospital. 2 nurses signed up this week. So guys, if we get sick on the ship, we're golden. I know of a doctor. I know of a lawyer. And good God, I know of a whole bunch of, we've got ER nurses, OR nurses, RPNs. I don't know if they're called the same down there, but they're registered practical nurses up here. Pretty much they're a nurse that cleans up all the poo. They do everything that an RN doesn't want to do. Hey, Dot, how are you? And Brenda, I saw you come in too. Howdy, howdy. Anybody wants to come up, come ahead up. It's just open mic tonight. So it's all good. And like I say, we're here for an hour. Suzanne Goulet, howdy, howdy. Oh, you guys call them LPNs. Okay. And we have practical nurses, they're one step below a doctor. Um, Possibly one of those coming as well. Um, you name it, we're gonna have we have like veterans, we have serving military, we have oh you honest to goodness, you name it, we got it. You got me also. There you go. Yeah, well, yes, the nurse practitioner is the one just below a doctor. Um, uh-oh, uh-oh, now we're in trouble. And we got a flip-flop farmer coming too.
Now you're in trouble, is that what you said?
And I said, I was just going over who all we have coming on the ship, and we have the flip-flop farmer too.
I am going. Hey guys, remember there actually is a flip-flop farmer, and it's not me. There is
Yes.
a channel out there that's called the Flip-Flop Farmer, and it's a pretty big channel. So
Well,
I'm sure
it is now.
they're enjoying all the love that they're getting from the people who go over there and go, sub and all that stuff. But anyway, so we got there's Joey, Dot, Linda, Angie, Wanda. Hey guys, good to see you.
We've got a bunch of lurkers tonight.
Yeah.
We've got about I'm going to say 9 or 10 lurkers tonight. So that's okay.
You know how to fix that, don't you?
Oh yeah, give something away.
Have a giveaway.
Yeah.
Have a hashtag giveaway. Hey, there's Brenda.
Yeah. Yeah,
give it away now.
Yeah. So and Brenda's not been lurking. She's actually eating her dinner, so right. I can't hold that on her. But and there's Tony, our cabin in the woods.
Tiffany's lurking.
Angie's been here the whole time, but Tony just slid in through the back door. Yeah, there you go, Tiffany. I'm lurking. Yeah,
Xander, I didn't do it. Give it away, give it away now, Linda.
Exactly. But Virginia, Alexander, howdy. Can you see the chats?
I can.
Okay. I'm just making sure, because sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
Well, I'm on my computer at home, so I can see it. We can do it all today, guys.
That's hilarious. Oh, and Tamara, I'm sorry. I saw you typing. I just forgot to say hello. That's all. And we had another almost 40-degree day today.
We were 70.
40 for up here. Like, this is crazy. We don't even, I bet you we're back down with all the thaw this week. Bet you we're down to 8-9 inches of snow in the field. Like, our farmers are going to be in trouble this year. People with very shallow wells are going to be in trouble this year.
Yeah.
But
we're supposed to get 2 days of rain. I think it's supposed to start raining tonight and rain for 2 days. And then we've had snow, we've had ice, we've had everything. And my understanding here is here in about 2.5 to 3 weeks that we're having another polar plunge, and it's going to be 40 degrees below the average high at that time.
Wow.
So,
because 3 weeks from today, we're normally into like almost syrup season weather. Like, for us to get into a deep freeze, like, even our syrup season is not going to be long this year. There's no frost. Frost.
Joey said they're getting in for hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Said they're in for an early spring, but I'm afraid we might get some of that early spring stuff springing, and then it's going to get wiped out. Oklahoma does that a lot.
Yep.
And what's the groundhog in Pennsylvania? He saw his shadow, so we've got an early spring.
So, that means that spring is near.
Yep.
I read
So
something today. They said they want to do away with the groundhog and make it a AI groundhog.
An AI groundhog, huh?
Yep.
man, oh man, oh man. That's all I can say to that.
Yeah.
And yeah, Dark Lord Alexander saying Southern California is flooded.
Yeah.
Right.
They have to bail their backyards. Goodness gracious. And we're sitting up here with no. We normally, this time of year, we're sitting be 3 to 4 feet of snow. Hang on, guys. Hey, Johnny, you got this? I got somebody that just walked up to my front door.
Sure.
I got to go take care of this.
All right. No problem.
If you hear a bang, bang.
We know nothing.
Yeah. So -50 for us to be coming early spring, hotter summer than last summer, Linda says. I don't know about that here. I know it's supposed to be really, really cold here in like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
And so, with these warm temps that we have, right, and being this warm in February is not uncommon for us. I don't know how many times February has been much nicer than March, and then March has been nicer than April.
Right.
So.
But sometimes we get our best snow is sometime late February, early March.
Yeah. March is typically giving us our biggest snows,
Right.
a lot of times. So, and February is, February is, it'll either be 70 or it's going to be, -5,
Right.
It can be that anywhere. Yes. Weather. Yep. Weather. That's all it is. Weather, guys. It's happened forever. So it's not new.
Right. Hey, Joey, Linda, Wanda, Linda, I'm missing somebody. Tank and Tank, how y'all doing? Grace and Fire, Glenda,
Vineyard Chicks.
Yep.
Hey, Vineyard Chicks. Yep. Tamara and David.
Yeah.
Grace and Fire. February is freezing weather. March is the windiest. April starts to become nice. Well, maybe where you're at, Glenda.
All right.
So, how is Willow doing?
Well, okay. She first went into the doctors for an ear infection. That's what it started out as, and ended up being a pretty bad one. And her ear was swelled up. So they prescribed her antibiotic and then gave her a steroid shot. Well, evidently she's allergic to the shot because her bladder no longer works.
Oh.
She's basically drinking and peeing everywhere.
Oh, wow.
And it's pure clear. You think it's someone spilled water somewhere. And so this has been going on all week. And
wow.
I took her back to the doctor again today. They told me that the problem would last up to 48 hours. But if not, which is today, 48 hours, if not, come back and bring her back in. Well, now it's saying that she's the extreme. She's never seen a dog do what she's doing. They tested her today for UTI in her bladder. And she said that, I don't know what the markings are, but she's halfway to being healed on her bladder. I don't understand the medical stuff. Angie would. But so she's laying here. She wears a diaper 24 hours a day.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Dog in a diaper.
Yeah. And they said don't keep the diaper on her because she'll get a UTI, but she pees all the time.
Yeah. So I've got a Vineyard Chicks saying, hi, Miss Johnny. How's Miss Christine? She is doing fantastic. She actually dropped a video today on her channel, Christine Mrs. Gillen Farms. It's about, it was a really great cheesecake that she has made, and I'm waiting on her to get home so we can maybe eat something, and then I can have some more cheesecake. I don't want to have cheesecake now. So she's doing really great. And then there's Wanda Henry, said they usually get a big storm in May to end winter.
Yeah.
And yep, you know, that's one thing about like our meetup. There's a chance, and this happens quite a bit every year. There'll be a huge amount of rain come, and usually it's right before Memorial Weekend. In that couple of weeks before, that's when we get it, and sometimes it closes all that stuff down there.
Right.
Like because the water is so high. But hopefully not this year. So study the weather from Japan to London for all of us. For all of us, that is what I've come up with. Gulf of Mexico, as waters are warmer now. Okay.
Like, what are we in? La Nina, La Nino, or something?
We're in El Nino right now.
Which
this
is
year.
causing all this stuff that's going on.
Yeah. El Nino. Her cheesecake looks amazing. Love cheesecake. It really is amazing. I mean, I'm not, I ate some of it on her video. Don't tell her, guys. I haven't watched the video yet, but I'm going to tonight. So I've been on the dozer all day. I just got home just a little bit ago. But yeah, it's really great.
I love cheesecake.
So, yeah, I saw that. I was drooling so much there was a puddle. Looked so yummy. Hey, Thorhaven Farm. He had to go to the door and talk to somebody. So he'll be right back. He kind of left us in charge. So what do we want to give away? We can give away anything of Scott's. What do y'all want of Scott? Y'all want one of them hairy cows? We can give one of them away.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So he's been a good boy and not dived in. No, I haven't. Because, I'm thinking I need to eat something else. I need to eat like meat and taters or something before I jump into that cheesecake again, because I don't want to ruin my appetite, for whatever reason.
She take off to South Dakota again, or North Dakota?
No, she just went to town for a little bit. She'll be back.
Okay.
She went to town while I was out and about with the dozer, and she just hadn't got in yet. So Virginia Alexander said, I made meatloaf. I love meatloaf. I really do.
My meatloaf.
You love your meatloaf?
Yeah, no ketchup. You haven't seen my meatloaf then, have you? I'm
not eating meatloaf without ketchup in
it. No, I hate cooked ketchup. I make my meatloaf, a pound of hot Italian sausage, a pound of ground beef, and mix that together. And I use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. It's 50% of that and 50% of honey. Mix it together, put onions, peppers, everything in it, and I put it on the smoker. Angie swore she was not going to eat what I made. She's always asked me, when are you going to make meatloaf again? All my kids, my friends, my neighbors, they're on it. They love it. It's good. When it gets off the smoker, it's completely crusted over. I mean, nice. Caramel.
All right. You know what this means, Tony, right?
What's that?
This means 10 killer.
Okay.
You're going to have to bring some meatloaf.
All right.
You got it? Because I got to try this out. Angie's telling me it's really good.
Yep.
She says she hated meatloaf.
Yep.
So, yep.
Hey, it's got to be tasted now. Sorry about that, guys. Kyle had his one of his books for his final course delivered home, so he came home for dinner. How convenient. Well, he left the book here, so that was his roommate coming to pick up his book as he went back to Ottawa to bring it to him. So, and he needs it for Monday because it's the Highway Traffic Act. So
we gave away one of your Highland cattle while you were gone.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I see Darren from Thorhaven Farms is here, and he just slaughtered. So yeah, he'll ship anywhere. U.S. or Canada. I'm sure he will. Well, depending on how much rye he's had.
DoorDash wanted money, so you had DoorDash come. Is that what it was at the door?
No.
Y'all have DoorDash there?
No.
Okay.
Troy, you got to watch my video on how I make the meatloaf with honey, and then and just look at how I make it on the smoker. You get completely different meatloaf. My mom, my brother.
So it's not meatloaf anymore.
When you roll it, it is good. Jalapenos in it, and it's good meatloaf.
That sounds really good.
Somebody snuck in while I was.
I said hi to you and everything.
She snuck in over
Dale.
there.
No, I did not.
Oh, there's the chickadees too. Hey, girls.
The vineyard chick said your cheesecake made them drool so much that there was a wet puddle on the floor.
That's probably poor Bunky.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Christine. Johnny didn't eat no cheesecake yet.
No cheesecake yet. Raw honey, Linda says.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You mix it
Who
with
uses pasteurized honey?
I like ketchup. So,
Ketchup is gross.
ketchup is not gross.
I can have ketchup on anything not cooked that way. I made my mom's meatloaf, and when I made that, she was shocked. It was good.
I can't do ketchup and meatloaf. Now I might put in a little bold A1 steak spice, but that's just the kind of mingle the tastes of the meat, the jalapenos, the maple syrup.
Hey, Rim's Family Farm and Dale at 9 Acre Family Farm.
Hey, Remy.
Yep.
Wow, a chocolate cream pie.
Now you're talking.
That seems like a lot of work.
Troy.
Oh, Troy Sutton. Hey. Yeah, that seems like a whole lot of whipping and whatever for the chocolate cream pie.
I bet it's good though.
Ooh, maple.
He's just beside himself. He can't get maple out properly.
I make a good mint cheesecake. Look at this.
Oh, Wanda, I'm on my way down.
Man, that's
on and on and on.
Remy is only 3 hours from you, and I'm in trouble because Remy's gonna beat me, and Darren Thorhaven, he's got a 5-hour jump on me, so I ain't gonna get any of that by the time those two get in there.
Elderberry cheesecake or ice cream.
Ooh.
Ketchup is allowed on meatloaf, Thorhaven says. Yes, it is.
Oh, Darren, especially if you're using not if you're using Highland. No, don't do it.
Scott, you didn't realize your channel just turned into a cooking channel.
Well, you go back and look. There's quite a bit of cooking on my channel.
Christine says, thank you, Vineyard Chicks. Thank you very much.
And she'll send you, she'll send you a, what is it? What is she making there? I just blacked out.
What is who making?
Cheesecake. Yes.
Yeah, she made cheesecake. That cheesecake is like this thick. I mean, it's a cheesecake now.
Did she do a video?
Hey, there's Mark and Debbie.
Yeah,
hey, Mark and Debbie, two little people on the couch.
Neil.
And Neil. Hey, Neil.
Charles.
Yeah, Neil.
How you doing? Feeling good, sir. Hey, has anybody heard anything from Bowen?
No, not for the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks.
Right.
No, not at all.
He said, I saw him on one live. It might have been Brian's. That was the last time I saw him. So that would have been just over 2 weeks now.
Right.
And I thought he said he was getting a little better. But yeah, no, I haven't seen Bowen since.
I'm with you, Vineyard Chicks.
Oh,
Ketchup
Trey.
belongs on everything.
No. No.
Is that
Hot
Bucky?
dog.
Is this Bucky?
No, that'd be
Oh.
Trey.
Linda says Bowen was on a live yesterday, guys.
Oh,
What live was it, Linda?
yeah. What live?
What
Not that
live?
we don't trust you, but what live?
He's not emailing us.
Yeah, because we want to go look at it.
He's not texting. He's not emailing us.
Yeah, we can't get a hold of him. I've tried emailing him.
Well, he better open whenever he opens his email. He's going to have about 4,200 emails because
Yeah,
I sent
he's
him an
gonna have a
email
bunch.
too. Like I haven't seen or heard from you. Are you all right?
He's not responding to text.
Yeah. Yeah, we got his number and he's not responding to texts or anything.
Oh, yeah, and that's not like him.
So
That's not like him at all.
Vineyard Chicks, Xander says it does not belong on Italian food.
Well,
Been through so many lives, John. Okay. So Linda doesn't know which live he was on.
well, it would have been yours. I'm trying to think who else was live last night that Bowen watches, and that
That would have been us. That would have been 9 Acres. That would have been
Twice.
White
What's that,
Rock. That would have
Tony?
been Not for
oh,
Nothing.
might have been White Rock.
Bland.
Yeah, I was in my
No.
room.
We were in all of them.
Yeah,
The only live, So no, I don't think.
Yeah,
But there's other channels that I don't necessarily know that they have a live and things like that, and he could have been there.
Right.
I'm trying to get.
Spanky.
Were you in Troy and or Eric and Monica's?
Yes, for a little for a
Oh.
little bit.
A wet willy, right on. You get it.
So
Yeah, no. So if anybody does hear, at least tell him to put in his community page that, or somebody that they were talking to him.
I'm gonna get over here with the rambling with the brooms on my head.
That's why I need to
It's
come
either
in.
that or put Jesse on there.
It's better than the cow butt. with the
I'm
hiccup.
trying to get.
Well, and that's
There you
so
go.
the cow that
See,
always looks like
See,
it's
this is
pooping on his
arm
head.
candy. Arm candy right here.
Whatever.
Tractor candy.
Hi, Virginia.
Tractor candy. That's right.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Ginger do a few shorts with her on the tractor and standing up and acting like a little girl with ponytails. Like, you go, girl, ride that tractor.
She was on the channel, Johnny. Who's she?
Who said that?
Linda.
She's using all caps. She's yelling at you.
Yeah, I know she's yelling.
Get
at
him,
me.
Linda. Get
I'm
him.
like,
Get him.
Hey, Josh, come ahead up if you're sitting at home, brother. The link's at the top.
hey, Josh, did you ever figure out, Josh, how to make your Apple product that you've got do like really cool stuff?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I missed it. Do it again.
No.
What you got to do is stand behind him whenever he gets that going. Johnny's going to end up on the floor here in a minute.
Oh,
Christine with gingerbread girl.
Bland's Family Ranch just let
No.
Eric know that he is the funnier one.
He's not the funnier one.
He's not the funnier one.
We've already settled this.
We know he's not
Hi,
the funnier
Dot.
one.
Hi, Glenda.
He's only funny whenever he's operating a drone under a tree.
Hi, Wanda Moses.
Yeah.
Now, Johnny, I want to ask you a question. You had a problem with your iPhone reading comments. Just so happened Dale has an iPhone, and he had a problem reading.
He did. And then guess what?
It's iPhone problem.
YouTube fixed the problem, and then we didn't have any problem anymore. It was a YouTube issue.
Oh, Virginia.
I read on StreamYard yesterday that there was a lot of issues with connectivity yesterday with StreamYard. It was kicking people in and out. Now it seemed to be okay today.
Yeah, I know that YouTube, we checked and it was a YouTube issue.
Oh, I thought it was.
And it was just stacking.
I thought it was because you had it on big.
Nope. I changed it, but whenever I went up there, and I was on
you didn't go
doing the pheasant. Whenever me and Dale were live, when we were going, looking for a micro SD card, it was perfect. Everything was perfect.
That reminds me, if you haven't, hit it once, not twice. 1, 2, 3.
Listen to the lady. She knows what she's talking about.
I'm smart.
For a young
She'll
fella.
tell you herself she is.
I won't say I'm pretty or anything, but I will say I'm smart.
Well, Johnny, you better. Hopefully, you've perfected that whole sleeping with one eye open. Yeah,
Jazz hands.
There she goes. She got the heart thing down, Pat.
Thank God, because Johnny was going off the chair if she didn't.
I see that.
Oh, man.
Now, somebody said that our lives would be better if someone else was in there. Who was that?
If somebody else
was it the word that likes ketchup? Ketchup's wrong.
Oh, especially on Highland cattle meat.
Oh, that's sacrilegious, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So what's Linda hollering at me right now? Get that one, Johnny.
Hey, Stephanie. I got a cheesecake in here. Did y'all see my cheese? Oh, yeah, we were talking about it. Never mind. Virginia, evidently I wasn't subscribed.
Oh, your lives would be better if someone else took over? Nice. I'll remember that, Thorhaven.
He's been into the rye.
Thorhaven. Am I subscribed?
Either that or he's.
Look at my phone. I got to check out this Thorhaven.
He's got some of that Quebec moonshine going.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff we can't bring across the border.
There's Lori with Prepping for Heaven. Hello, Lori. Oh, wait a minute. Joe, fix it for you. Look through the list for Bow and Thunderstick. Well, y'all got a list. You can tell who's in there.
Are you talking about in their live last night? Because we were in their live the entire thing last night.
Because Tish has his number. She has texted him and tried calling. I reached out on Facebook, email, even reached out to his dad.
Yeah, we were in the whole thing, and I guarantee if anybody it'd have been like Bigfoot. If anybody had seen Bowen in a live last night, it would have been like the news.
Yeah,
I mean, it would have been like
everybody would have been all over that.
There's Miss Ann Dell Homestead. She's one person who can keep Jesse in line. I love it.
Yep.
Well, besides his wife.
Where's Jesse at?
He's They are.
Well, I know they're in Oregon.
Meeting up with friends. I was talking to him earlier, but
hey, Josh.
Yeah, no, they're busy. They only get up there once every year and a bit. So they have Jesse. Sometimes they'll get together with Jesse's friends, and they'll have a little jam session. So he really enjoys doing that up there.
Thorhaven, what does he say? I am so into my corn whiskey. It's not even fun. Oh, Thorhaven.
So Thorhaven is 2 sheets to the wind right now.
Well, I got news for you. We got a good life.
So Darren, come ahead up. It's posted at the top. Yeah,
Is Darren
I've
Thor?
seen you a lot worse than what you've only misspelled one word so far. So you're doing good.
Is Darren Thor?
Yes.
Darren.
Darren and his beautiful wife Brigitte.
Brigitte.
Yes.
So Josh Sherman, what are you doing? Jump up here.
Exactly.
He's procrastinating.
Yeah, he's procrastinating. I guarantee there is nobody. I mean, even the procrastinator over here,
He
ain't
reads.
got nothing on Josh Sherman.
Josh,
I bowed to him yesterday. Okay, folks.
That's
Right here, I got my Christmas card yesterday.
right. We love you. We love you, Josh. Love you, Josh.
I didn't get one of them.
Josh, if we weren't picking on you, we'd be picking on somebody else. It just means we love you, brother. Just saying.
Yes, her hair does look nice, doesn't it, Dale?
Well,
Yeah.
thank you, brother. Someone else noticed it.
I noticed it.
You didn't say nothing.
What you got there?
I got some. Look what I got.
Uh-oh.
I thought they're coming in February 15th, so I'm going to get them out and separate them. Let them. These are my onion
Where'd they come from?
Oh, Dixondale?
Dixondales.
Yep. I'm waiting on mine. When are you going to put yours in the ground?
Probably close to March.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting ready, like I said, we're getting ready to get cold again, guys.
Hey, brother.
Onions will do.
Hey,
Dude, what is going on tonight? You have to like kick me off as soon as I start lagging or stuff because I know the boys are on the internet and
He froze.
Yeah.
He has a cool wall behind him.
Oh.
I can say that much. Hey, I saw him a while ago on rims. Or rings or the ring.
Rems.
Dude,
Yep.
is he really frozen or is he just jacking with us? Oh,
No, he'd be frozen.
He's froze.
Uh-oh, he's out.
No, I kicked him down
No.
until he moves again.
are we still fighting over
kicked him.
ketchup
I
and
kicked
Italian
him.
food?
Now he's gone.
So Vineyard Chicks are fighting with Xander about
They're so
Italy
funny.
loves ketchup because they love tomatoes in Italy. So ketchup
love-
and tomatoes
love-
are,
No,
yep.
ketchup is sugar that's colored red. That stinks.
He gone.
He
That's
gone.
right. He gone.
I
Now-
like ketchup on hamburgers and hot
Son of
dogs, stuff like that. That's it.
Well,
I
Thor,
make-
even though you don't know anything about our lives, I did like your decor behind you, so we'll give you an A for that.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You want to see down farther.
Ran in my cowboy hat.
I poked my eye out.
Hey, Andy. And if
Kelly
Mike's
kicked
there,
over
okay,
Dave's
Mike.
makeshift Wi-Fi tower. Oh man.
Oh man.
Hey, this is
Poor-
great. I'm
Poor
having
Darren.
so
He's
much
up
fun.
so far in the back hills of Quebec that
Uh-oh, what do you
You know-
got?
Aren't they pretty?
Oh, she's going to show you guys something here. And we're going to hear a whole bunch. I ain't got one of them.
No,
Onions.
I got
Oh,
the
yeah.
I got the short day sampler.
The short day sampler or whatever. Smells like onions.
Mhm.
All right. What you said you got short day?
Yeah,
But what? How come you didn't get the intermediate?
yeah, I screwed up. I just realized after reading that.
Yeah, I'm sure another box will be in anytime.
Yeah.
Hey.
All it is just another grow box to build, guys.
They're called raised beds,
Hey,
not
how
many you
pillow
got?
boxes.
Okay, raised bed.
Oh, get this. So, like 2 weeks ago, I sent him a picture of a little tiny, very modest little greenhouse and said, "Do you think he could build this?" Remember, I made you a wonderful cheesecake too. Anyway, and he's like 2 weeks later responds, "I can build it." And I've got the text to prove it.
Yeah, but did he say when he could build it?
No.
Johnny wins. Yeah, that's why now Debbie goes, okay, when? Oh, damn. I hate
Jacob is so much red sugar. Exactly. Okay. Darren, whatever his name is, Thor, he's right 50% of the time. Ketchup is gross and sugary. And he has a cool background with all his poo-poos.
But like I said, they get better as they go out from camera view.
So does ours.
Yeah.
So he is quite the collector.
I'm gonna make these work.
Stupid technology.
I know, Darren, you got to get the kids to shuffle up a tree, and I don't.
Let's see here.
The Wickershire.
Wickershire is smart people.
The
The Wickershire Project Off Grid. Johnny, lots of plans equals happy wife. And so does a greenhouse and
there, look looky what Glenda put there.
I give a time limit. If it's not built, I grab the tools, start building. LOL.
Well,
I'm a woodworker.
sister,
Cool. There you go.
I'm thinking about it.
What technology Rim said?
It's like I always feel like I'm waiting for get permission from my parents to do something. They're like, I know how to use a hammer. I know how to use a saw. I know how to go buy wood. Watch me.
There we go, guys. No longer have to build anything.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right.
I'm saluting you.
You're saluting me.
Oh, you got the one finger salute. Good job, Johnny.
I always call it "She Still Loves Me." I'm the number one on the list.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Oh,
Glenda,
man.
that would be awesome.
Hey, wouldn't that be nice, Johnny?
Yep, she's going to drive down and help you.
Thank you, Glenda. We have a nice little guest room.
Come on down.
Yeah. And Miss Lisa will come from the other way for the shipping department. Oh, Johnny,
Yeah.
you got it set.
Yeah. Yep. Got to have a shipping department guy.
Yeah, her
My
resume includes the chicken coop
from raw materials. Awesome. Yeah.
Good.
Well, what she's saying is Sir Grace did that.
I'll get chicken and dumplings, Joey. You know how I'm going to get them? When you guys come and she makes chicken and dumplings, I get to eat some too.
Well, our church group night already said they want chicken and
Oh,
dumplings.
okay. So I get them before that. Cool. Awesome. Really? That's what they said? Okay.
Oh, Miss Ann said she would hitch a ride and help supervise. Girl, I need you. I need you here. I need somebody to be supervised.
So Linda
Johnny,
is
you
saying,
would be in trouble.
huh?
She'd have to
You're in
find
trouble if Miss Ann's hitching a ride.
Cool.
She's got a,
He'll
she's
help
got a large
supervise.
stick and yeah.
Man,
she
I
has
can
a
just,
large
this
stick.
sounds like a road project coming together.
Who needs a
There's
meetup?
going to be a
That's what I
whole
said.
bunch of people holding shovels up somewhere.
I like this. Only when I can see my 13-year-old is to start cooking bacon for myself. She circles me like a bull. Bacon's good, man. Good. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Lab time, Dale says. So Linda is still adamant that he came into the live into either Ginger's or Dale's last night and said hello to me.
I thought she said it was on Ginger's
I
live.
just
He
finished
came in at
watching.
Not For Nothing or 9 Acre. Bowen came in, wants to say, hey, Johnny at Gillum Farms.
It must have been Dale's because I fell asleep before Dale started. And
I was
I
on.
was there for all of Ginger and Joey and Maggie Moo. So
I just can't imagine, because everybody, the chat would have just went nuts.
Yep.
well,
As soon as Bowen popped in.
I just played all of Bland's Promised Land Ranch, and there was no Bowen there. So,
And Angie's saying nope, she was on all of them.
yeah, I
trip,
think
but I beat
Linda,
you
you must
then.
have been dreaming or sleeping or something.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Bowen anywhere.
No, it's
mean,
been at least
I wanna-
2 and a bit weeks since I've seen him. So,
Yeah. He was in a few lately, just can't remember which ones. Wanda's saying he was in a few lately. Man, he must be in those ones that we never hear about. Or
I was going to say, where's Brenda? Because she's the chief of the all-nighters.
We got something going on.
Amber alert! Amber alert!
Yep, Amber alert.
Yep. Endangered juvenile.
Yep.
All of our phones are going off.
Right.
So everybody around Oklahoma, just their phones are going crazy.
Yeah. But you know, those things go off everywhere. It's not just Oklahoma. I mean, we get the Amber alerts wherever in this area.
Oh,
I've got
Andy said endangered juvenile OKC.
Yeah.
Yeah, we scared the crud out of Xander's cat. Hey, we didn't do it.
Yeah.
It's that 5G stuff or whatever.
Remember what we were saying? Oh yeah, Xander wasn't in here yesterday whenever we were talking about our brains melting.
Yeah.
The headache, yeah.
Oh, they had 2 Amber alerts in one day on Monday.
Oh, who was that? Oh, Glenda. Wow. Touch wood. It's been probably 3 months since we've had one, which is, magnificent. It seems like we get Ontario and Quebec, and that's all we get. But again, I can see Quebec from my front step with the drone.
You're too close.
Oh no, Quebec is beautiful. It's just the extreme French parts. That's no fun to visit.
Yeah, I like to be as far as away from any city.
Oh, trust me, where Darren is, there ain't no city.
Oh, I know.
He wouldn't have it.
I like the property that he got into. That's pretty cool. I remember the one he used to have, the one that would get flooded out. He tried to drive. I think he drove a Jeep Cherokee or something. I can't remember what it was. Get stuck.
Yeah, prepping for heaven. Most of it is beautiful. But again, Quebec. It's hilly. It's kind of like Oklahoma, really. Everybody said at the meetup, "What's Ontario? What's Canada like?" I'm like, look around. It's the same thing. We have pine trees. We have maple trees. You guys have alders. That's it.
Right.
My father built a lot of these towers. Your phones use. Well, that's good. Tell us how to turn them all off, Xander.
Mm-hmm.
Except when I want to use it.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing some changing. What? Charging you for 5G so they can build up money to really
when
build.
my phone is sitting here telling me I'm using 5G, I'm not using 5G. Is that right, Xander?
You want to know what I do? Mine is 5G capable. I put it to LTE and I barely use any Wi-Fi or like data, and it's quick.
See, LTE is what was on
Yep.
my 8. You know, the 8 that I
Yes.
rocked forever.
Yep.
But LTE was the one that they're getting ready to not support LTE.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You see, we
So,
haven't got that. We haven't got that
Oh,
yet.
your phone doesn't have the 5G chip in it. Okay, cool.
Uh,
So whenever it tells me I got 5G, I don't have 5G. All right, got you. Now I see
Well,
what.
some of the older ones that said they were 5G capable don't have the 5G chip.
This
But
is
the
a
ones
15
now,
Pro Max.
yeah, that's the brand new one. It's got the chip in it. It's just not activated yet, from what we're told up here.
Yeah, I can tell you whatever's out there is in this phone. Now see what the real Teen Killer meetup. Now what?
I don't know.
You can open that phone up. No, I can't open this phone up.
Thanks, but yeah, I open this up, I'm gonna get spare parts because it don't matter what I open, I get spare parts. And I just swear that they ship them with spare parts.
Dale's talking gibberish.
Yeah, we get used
going back to my Razor
that.
flip phone. Angie's going back to her Razor.
Oh my God. I wish I could go back to my BlackBerry.
You had the 15 Pro in, Dale? It took we had to wait on ours. I mean, it was like,
well, they just came out not that long ago.
Yeah, they just came out not very long ago. Of course, mine sat in there in the gun safe for like 3 months after I got it because I was still rocking that 8.
Until the 8 went.
Well, it didn't really go. What happened was it gave me a message that it was completely full again. And I was like, I'm just tired of dealing with this because you don't even have to do anything with it. And all of a sudden it's full again. And you delete like half of the stuff off the entire phone. And you think, well, cool, I'll have, half of the phone storage to work with. No, it don't work like that. You delete like 60 gigabyte of stuff and it might tell you you've deleted 500 megabytes.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Like,
Miss Ann, I still have my last BlackBerry. I'll try to find it for Thursday. I know it's in my nightstand somewhere. So it's in one of 3 drawers. So I will see if I can find it for Thursday. And
how much storage do you have?
What's that?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No.
Spoke out of turn.
No. Whichever has the most. Yeah. I forget how much storage is on the 15.
This one has 512 gigabytes.
Yeah.
A fake Teen Killer meetup? What's that?
To build Christine a greenhouse. And remember what we were saying yesterday?
So we'll have a fake Teen Killer meetup, and everybody shows up here and builds a greenhouse and raised beds and all that good stuff. I'm in for it.
The cow, you need the cows. They need somewhere to go now because it's going to be too cold for the babies. Got to look after the calves.
Yeah, certain phones are programmed to crash or fill up after X amount of time. Simple way to make a profit and force you to buy a new phone. Always expect this. When the last phones that we had, what would happen was they would just get where they wouldn't charge. I mean, you couldn't make them charge. And if it won't charge, there you go.
Yep.
Rabbit hutches. Okay, we got to do rabbit hutches too. Okay.
That's what I like to have. But sound like Johnny, you need to get going.
I was going to say, Johnny, she's got you a hell of a honey-do list.
Yeah, the problem is I just started a huge dozer project. Really huge.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Christine.
But there will be rabbit hutches and there will be, other things. Yeah, electric to the shop. We need that too.
Yeah.
So you just gotta, you know what, Johnny? If you were to buy a mini dozer or a mini shovel, then she could dig the hole and run the line. She could set all the posts. Oh yeah, look at.
Have you guys seen 64 raised beds? Right. Have you guys seen those Chinese excavators?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, they were really, really cheap. They were like $4,000 or so for one.
Right.
Now people are kind of getting, it's became a fad now to have a Chinese excavator. So now they're up to like almost $9,000 or something like that.
Right.
But in people, there's all kind of channels that are going out and buying a Chinese excavator and seeing if they can break it, and just working it and seeing how it goes and stuff like that.
The one the guy bought it. It was delivered in a big crate. He opened the crate up and he put it together in a crate and drove it off the crate. It was crazy. A small crate, this little excavator. It's pretty neat.
So they say the worst thing is it's very the hydraulics are very choppy.
Mm.
So, I saw one guy, he built outriggers, and that kind of helped until he had the bucket he was going to flick some dirt off. Well, it shook it enough that it snapped his outriggers. So he's like, well, back to the drawing board. And that's what he's trying to do, is to make it stable.
Most of them just drop the blade on the front and prop it up on the blade and then and then go to it.
I want a sawmill.
I looked at that and I go, I might do that, because I watched Andrew Camarata get one. And Andrew Camarata, if something can be broke, Andrew Camarata can break it. And he wore one out through one of his videos, and it was perfect through the whole thing. And I was like, wow, it made it through one of his videos. And you can start them. You can push button start them, or you can pull rope start them. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, something else you got to do, John. 4 up from the bottom.
4 up from the bottom. Fix the guest bedroom shower. Build a bigger back deck, or build a back deck. Or, man, you're gonna be busy, dear.
I was gonna say, Joey, do you want to go up about a month and a half early?
Oh, look what Angie put. Look what Angie put.
Oh my goodness. 2023 was the year of the cheap plastic mini handheld electric chainsaw, and we own one. Hey, there's a lot of people got one of them. I don't have one, but there's a lot of people that in. I think even the Rambler over there had one.
The Saker?
Whatever they are. It looked like a good way to cut yourself to me.
No, they were awesome for what I need around the house, just doing little trimming and whatever. Perfect.
I cut down a 20-foot cedar tree. I limbed it with that Saker, and I ran it nonstop for, I think it was 20 or 25 minutes. I never shut the video off. I limbed the cedar tree with that saw.
I didn't say it wouldn't work, but I said it looked like a good way of cutting yourself.
No.
Scott, you can cut yourself on a friggin' watermelon knife right here on a live.
He was waiting on that.
Or on a video.
No, it was a video.
Yeah, you cut yourself on a video with a watermelon knife, and I can assure you that you can cut yourself with that chainsaw. But in a wood burning outside, whatever you call those things, pumped into our and our vents. External wood burning stove, yes.
Yes.
Johnny, you got stuff to do. What
I
are you
was
doing
going to say,
tomorrow?
Johnny, you're going to have to sell that dozer to pay for all these stoves. Well, actually, Tony and Joni limbs the trees for Tony whenever he drops the trees with the Saker saw that they sent them.
Yep.
It's crazy. Build
The only
shelves in my she shed. No, it's your it's a she shed, not a he shed.
Yeah, you see Christine out there says, nope, the dozer stays. That dozer, you know, that's one thing she'll say, hey, she wanted a garden last year, and the dozer made it happen in just like, 20 minutes. We had from wooded to a garden. So
yeah,
just give me a steel and I'll cut. Yep, steels are great.
Sure, if you're healthy and can lift that above your head, Joey, but unfortunately I can't.
The only thing I don't like about the Saker is you got to lube it the blade yourself.
Yes,
that's the only thing I don't like about it. But that's fine. I could do that in between cuts. But I'm still running the same chain, and it's in my
Build
truck.
a root cellar.
There you go.
Oh my God, Johnny, you're up for the next 24 hours until like the meetup. You know what I did use, Tony? Instead of using the vegetable oil, I used the 3-in-1 oil, and it lasts longer.
Did it?
Yeah. So that's the one thing I did play with. It just because it's stuck into the back of the chain a little bit better than the vegetable oil you're supposed to use.
Right.
And 3-in-1 oil is pretty basic oil.
Right. I about wore the blade out. I've used it that much and I've sharpened it that much. Oh. It's getting small, the blade.
Was it the 6-inch?
Doesn't steel make a real nice electric chainsaw?
I believe
like
they
one
do.
One that actually leaves the bar and all that good stuff for you.
They may, but this was free.
Exactly.
Okay.
Drip, and then get.
Okay, gotcha.
See, man after my own heart, Tony. Yeah. There's no better word in the dictionary than free.
That's it. I work on free.
I don't know. There's some stuff I won't even use if it's free. I'm telling you. There is some stuff I want. I messed around with one of them little saws that White Rock had, and I looked at that thing and I go, cool. Maybe I could take it up in my tree stand with me, and whenever I'm deer hunting, and maybe limb some limbs or something with it.
There you go.
That would be a use for it. I could see that.
It's not used to cut things down. This is trim stuff up.
Yeah. Well, I saw Tony, I think, mess around with a tree with one on Creekside Maples. And then I saw Ed, and I saw Brenda, and there was just a ton of people all at one time using the little cheap plastic Chinese chainsaws on stuff.
It's free.
Well,
exactly.
Yeah, it was free if you wanted it. They sent me a deal, asked me if I wanted one. I said, nah.
But it's free.
But you can have free junk if you.
But it works, and it's free.
I'm still at the point where I can grab my steel and just cut what I want.
Yeah, there you go.
Johnny,
yeah, exactly.
And you said Christine's not asking for much.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, if you added all that stuff up, it'd be pages by now.
Now, folks, I just noticed I did run over. Please go over, and I just posted the link there for our next Shenanigan Friday, Making It Home. And that's there live right there. And if you want to stick around and chat with us for about another 15 minutes, well, so be it. But I got to be up at like 7 o'clock serving breakfast tomorrow.
Nice.
No, no. Our director asked me, and I'm like, I don't get out of bed that early. Sorry,
What?
I can't. I'm up
I'm
all.
ready to watch
I'm
it.
up all night. Like I don't sleep. My best sleep is from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Really? No.
because I'm
Hey.
so tired that my body just shuts down.
Or when we go live, he sleeps real good then.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I'll nap in the evening. No, I'm always up at your live.
He always shoots me a link. He shoots me a link so I can't go to sleep during.
I turned my
Oh
phone.
man.
at
Hey
night.
Charles. Oh, I love my steel. Yep. Same here.
Hey, I don't
Man,
mind.
there's nothing like, cubic centimeters, I guess, or whatever.
I had a still. It's over at the farm. It's just the little electric one weighs what do they weigh, Tony? 3 pounds, 4 pounds?
3-4 pounds.
And I
But that's
can
limit.
trim above my head with it.
Yeah. Now I'm not dishing at all the steels and everything else because I don't have a steel. I've got pooling or whatever was on sale.
Hey, I got a couple of poolings I'll give you.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good pulling.
I'll give you a couple.
Okay. And but for what I use it for, it works great. I mean, and to women, and you can run out and use that little tiny saw, and it works great.
Yes, I agree. I agree, Tony, with that. I'm reading down here. Joe said, "Okay, Christine, how many of those projects will be done in 2024?" That's why I'm shaking my head like this.
Yeah.
But it is true. I'm gonna have to get started on some projects. Milwaukee is good stuff. Very good stuff.
DeWalt's really going at them this year. Oh my goodness.
Well, I hope they do because a Milwaukee battery will walk off and leave a DeWalt battery. I mean, I have a Milwaukee drill in here that I use all the time, and I charge it like once ever. When we built the chicken coop out there, I charged it one time, and I mean built the entire chicken coop with this thing.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm a DeWalt guy, but there's nothing. DeWalt has to fix their batteries. Hopefully, they did with this new run that they did in 2024. They just released a whole bunch of new stuff the middle of January, and I'm hoping that they souped up their batteries because DeWalt or Milwaukee just walked away with it.
Oh yeah, it's
I
crazy.
use plastic tools like that,
Mm-hmm.
And Joey would know. Joe fix it for you. The torque is so much better on a Milwaukee along with a better battery. and Glenda says DeWalt is our brand. Good for you, Glenda.
And we got Darren. His still takes 50 liters of, I think he's meaning mash, not wash.
I'm still trying to figure out what a liter is. Is that like a 2-liter Coke or something? I'm getting her a Milwaukee table saw. Wow, I am.
Hey, that sounds like a good trade for you.
Well, I think she's telling you need to get busy.
Yeah, but you see how she said it's for her.
There's people all going all over the place helping people put it sounds like it's going to have to happen here at Gillum Farms. All I got.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
4 liters in a gallon. Okay. We have gallons here in quarts.
Right.
So a liter is a quart?
Kind of.
So why don't they just call it a quart?
Yeah.
Because you people are the only ones in the entire world that don't call it a liter.
You people.
But wait a minute.
You,
Well, I'm talking to you too.
Really? You're going to say you people?
Isn't you people like the best country? Don't be saying up north's better.
Hey, you
you're,
can't.
you're
You
the
can't
warmest.
tell us
You
Sparkle
guys
You're
Sauce.
the warmest. I'll answer that. Yeah, no, Alexander. That is a U.S. gallon. Canadian gallons 4.
Now, Scott, talk to us next year after we vote and see who we vote in, whether we become worse than you guys or what.
You know what? They just hit Sparkle Socks with a non-confident vote. I think it's going down next week. And if
Yeah.
it comes as a non-confidence vote, he's got 45 days to call an election.
Yeah, and you know
And if
what's
they
going
vote-
to and you know what's going to happen. You know
Yeah,
what's
they're going to vote him
happen?
back in.
Yeah, it's going to be just like Gavin Newsom's recall out in California. It'll be the same
And-
exact thing because people can't they can't go, well, man, everything's bad, but man, he's cute. You know what I mean?
It goes a lot deeper than what we're saying. There's people controlling it a lot deeper. I'm scared that we ain't going to be able to change it.
Well, yeah, there's that too. And Christine, you know I'm only playing.
What's that?
If there's one person that's playing, you know who it is.
Who?
I don't know, not me. But shh, don't tell Christine.
So 4 liters in a gallon.
Yeah.
And 4 quarts in a gallon. So, and a liter is and a what do you guys have that's comparable to a gallon? What's it called? Do you have anything comparable to a gallon?
When you get gas, is it liters or gallons?
Or you don't have anything comparable to a gallon? Oh my God.
Liters are
Whenever you buy milk, do you have to buy it in a little thing like this?
We buy milk in plastic bags.
Oh my gosh. This is the better country?
This is the better Sparkle Socks country. Plastic bags. Hey, do they know the plastic doesn't deteriorate? It takes like 100 years underground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, my sack. I've got my sack of milk, guy.
No. It comes in a bag, and there's 3 plastic bags of milk. I don't use enough milk, so I buy creamer for really. We only use it in our coffee, so we put creamer in 1 liter containers.
Oh, we have to math it. We have to math it out. Have to math it.
Yes, we have cartons. Wanda.
My sack of milk, yeah, my sack of milk.
Like Wanda said, anybody that's our age or older, we grew up with both the metric and standard systems. The kids nowadays, if I say gallons, feet, whatever, they look at you and go, huh?
I don't think so, Christine.
Oh, Christine.
I'm out, she said.
Yeah.
Bag of milk, yeah. So how come you can put maple syrup in a nice milk looking container, but you can't put milk in a nice milk looking container?
Oh, we have those as well. Like,
you have a milk jug.
Yeah. So
okay, there you go. All right. So
yeah, you had us thinking
we can choose to buy milk in a jug if we want to, right?
Yeah, like it's what is it, 2 or 3 liters? That's so instead of a gallon, they'd call it 4 liters.
All right.
Now, okay. So we also have 4-liter jugs, also which is equivalent to a gallon. So they have 4-liter jugs. There you go.
Yeah. That's what Johnny was asking you, Scott, earlier.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, it's based on, like, we have gallon-sized things, but Wanda, myself, anybody, Darren, Remy, we all call it a gallon. We don't call
because
it
it's
4
a gallon.
Christine,
Again,
I agree.
we were raised on that.
We need a dairy cow too.
Yeah,
I'm going to
I agree.
have to visit Seattle.
No,
And
well,
I'm
we're-
going to have to visit Canada, apparently,
yeah, just
because
for
we're going on a cruise.
Well, it depends on what I'm going to find out from Mr. Terry. We may be not going to Canada. Well, you guys can go to Canada.
Hey, that would be
I won't.
like that.
So, as soon as we cross over the Canadian line, everybody gets a joint.
I think as soon as you come to Oklahoma, it's the same way.
Yep.
Well, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, you guys get away with a lot more than what we do up here. You touch
Right.
any more. Actually, we're allowed, what is it? I think you guys are allowed 5 grams without being charged. We're allowed 3 grams without being charged or something. I don't know what it is.
I know probably less than a half a mile down the road from me. I live out in the boonies. That there is a place, there's a grow house with big.
Johnny,
greenhouse.
you are a French Canadian? Tabernacle.
And now
That's why he doesn't know what direction anything is.
That's why he's always lost.
That's why he doesn't. He's got Joey time and Johnny time and Scott time. And
No, we're on the same time, so it's okay.
you guys are, but we're not.
No, you're an hour behind us.
Yeah.
So
All right, I'm
we'll
going
let-
to take a break.
well,
And
I've got
Greg-
to. I got to call it a night. So everybody head over and see our other friends over there.
Good night, everybody.
And take care, Tony. And thank you guys
Good night,
for coming
Tony.
up. That was a lot of fun, a lot of laughing tonight.
Oh, it was. It was
It's fun to
great.
get silly and every so often, but
Yeah, we need to
Tell you
laugh,
what.
guys.
well,
Because if we ain't laughing, we're gonna be crying.
exactly. And we're both in about the same situation. So
Yeah.
put your seatbelt
Found
on,
out
George.
about bags of milk tonight, guys.
All right.
Well,
see
you guys dream about containers. I'll be emptying my bags.
All right. See y'all later.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Good night, chat.
Thanks, guys.